Hey y'all, happy Friday. I just want to come to you today and just encourage you in the Lord to be thinking upon the good things, the true things, the just things, the lovely things. Think upon your praise. Think upon the places that the Lord has brought you from. Think upon all the good things that He's done for you. Philippians chapter 4 and verse 8. Finally, brother, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of a good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise. Think upon these things. So many times the enemy wants to speak lies to our mind. He wants to take us to a place that we're not thinking upon truths, that we're not thinking upon just things, that maybe we even start thinking negatively about ourselves. And you might say, well, I don't harm myself, I don't hurt myself, but so many times we let our thoughts cut ourselves down. We let our thoughts self-destruct. And God has not called us to be that. That is not our identity as a child of God. We don't have to live that way. It doesn't have to be, oh, I just had a bad day today and tomorrow will be a better day. No, ma'am. We can bring those thoughts into captivity, into the obedience of Christ. We can cast down those imaginations. 2 Corinthians verse 10 says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare, they're not carnal, but they are mighty through God. Thank you, Jesus. To the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and everything that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. Every time the enemy comes in and he tries to speak lies to your mind, we have power over the enemy. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 3 and 4 and 5, they teach us that we don't have to stay in that place, that we don't have to dwell there for a couple months and then we'll be okay. No. We can bring those thoughts into captivity in the obedience of Christ. And how do we do that? When we speak truth, when we speak upon the things of God, when we trust the Lord and we read His word, and we might even have to speak it out loud to ourselves that God, you said this, your word is true. This works. This is how I fight my battles. So today you might be struggling in your thought process. Today you might be going to a place that the enemy's trying to take you to, but you don't have to go there, sister. You can bring those thoughts into captivity to the obedience of Christ today. Whatever the enemy's trying to tell you, you don't have to be there. You don't have to do that today.